Good morning, all of you. Now we will see now some important diseases of present days. Nowadays, which diseases are there? We will see now. How do we observe personal hygiene? Then, why should we drink boiled water in rainy season? Why the clean hands drive is run in school? So this is clean hands drive is one of the process. Cleaning of the hand is run in schools because as we know that the germs or the disease spreads because of the whatever it is transferred from one person to another. Okay, so we are clean hand drive is the one of the process. Now dengue, mosquitoes lay the eggs in waterlogged places. Okay, so whatever where the waters are were collected, no, so they are so the mosquito lay the eggs in waterlogged place, and thereby their population increases. So different species of mosquitoes spread different diseases. Dengue is spread by Aedes aegypti. Okay, so this is the name of this mosquito. This disease is caused by Den 1-2 virus belonging to the type flavivirus. Okay. Now, what are the symptoms? What are the signs of this dengue? Acute fever. Okay, short fever and headache. And then acute fever means you see that at night the fever comes and again in the morning the fever is not there. So acute fever, okay, comes and goes. Then vomiting, feeling nausea and vomiting. Okay, then pains in eye socket is very prominent symptoms. Okay, so there is a pain in your eye socket. Then decrease in platelet count, WBC, RBC platelets are there. No, generally you see when we are doing this test of blood. No, so we come to know how many platelets are there, counts are there. Okay, in thou. So that may lead to internal hemorrhage or blood loss. Okay, so decrease in platelet count that may lead to internal hemorrhage, that is blood loss. Now some pictures are given to you. As you observe the picture shown in following and write description in the boxes. So you have to write this. Okay, some pictures are given, you will write by your own. Okay, so this will be considered as the homework. Okay, now some information. Do you know malaria is caused due to female Anopheles mosquito? Okay, while elephantiasis due to female culex. Elephantiasis, you know that our body or the skin becomes like elephant only, means that it swell, the hands and the legs swell and it looks like that skin of the elephant. So that is the name given, elephantiasis, to this disease. Okay, it is due to the female culex. Then Anopheles and Aedes grow in clean water. Okay, so they grow in clean water, while culex in dirty savage water. Okay. Now next is the swine flu. Another disease is there. Reasons of infection. Infection for swine flu occurs through pigs and humans. So you already know this. We have suffered a lot by this swine flu before 1 or 2 years back. Okay, so this has occurred because of the transfer from the pigs and the humans. Then viruses of swine flu are spread through sweat of infected person. Similarly, it is spread through secretion of nose, throat and saliva. So it is spreading because of this secretion of nose. So you should not spit anywhere. Okay, so the care should be taken in this. Now, what are the symptoms of this swine flu? Difficulty in breathing. Okay, so it is one of the major drawback of this. And now also in this our coronavirus also we are feeling, those who are suffering now, so they feel difficulties in breathing or respiration. Okay, then sore throat. Okay, body pain. Sore throat means throat becomes very hard. It is very difficult to that swallow the thing, water or water food. Okay, so that is called as the sore throat and body pain. Okay. So diagnosis of swine flu. So for diagnosis of swine flu, liquid from throat of patient is sent in laboratory. So to detect the disease of the swine flu, so what do? We take the liquid from throat. Okay, so sample is taken and it is sent to the laboratory. So diagnostics facility are available in National Institute of Virology, that is NIV in Pune. Okay, so this institute is there. That test is their sample is sent of the patient, and the test is taken there. Means whether that patient is suffer from swine flu or not. Okay, and then next one is a National Institute of Communicable Diseases, that is NICD Delhi. Okay, so two centers are there for the detection of this swine flu test. Then first case of swine flu was reported in Mexico country. Then in 2009, swine flu is caused by the virus influenza A H1N1. Person who come in contact with pigs can contract this disease. As we know, in foreign countries, the people keep these pigs as a pet animals. Okay, so the pigs lives in the home and all that. No, so that's the reason why this disease has been caused or spread. Then next is the AIDS. Full form of this AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Okay, so this disease is caused by HIV. Full form human immunodeficiency virus. Okay, as already you have heard about this HIV, that positive cases and all that. So this is also one of the fatal disease or dangerous disease. So in this disease, victims suffer from various diseases due to progressive weakening of natural immunity. Weakening of natural immunity. When this there is a AIDS, in this disease, what happens? The weakening of natural immunity means what you see RBC and WBCs are there. So the WBCs acts as a carrier. Means what they do, they defense. Okay, whatever the germs comes or the foreign carriers are there. So what they do, they defend. They act as soldiers. Okay, but in this case, what happens? They get weakened. Okay, so immunity is not there, and hence this AIDS doesn't heal in a fast manner. Okay, so diagnosis of AIDS cannot be confirmed without test in medical laboratories. So in this also, a person who is suffering, we have to test whether it is having or not. Okay, so positive and negative tests are there. So ELISA test, okay, is used for its proper diagnosis. Symptoms of AIDS are person specific. It depend upon the patient. Now, AIDS does not occur due to touching to and sharing the food with HIV infected person or by nursing the HIV patient. So it is not spread by this food and all, by sharing the food with that. Okay, so our behavior with HIV infected person must be normal. So we should not hate the person which are suffering from HIV disease. Again, this HIV was first reported in an African species of monkeys. So again, in this case also you see these people, African people, they keep that species of monkeys in the home as a pet animals, and because of the continuous contact with this, so this disease spread. Okay, so actually this HIV was first found in the monkeys only. Okay, so then it spread again to the human. According to the National AIDS Control Program, and AIDS 80 to 85% HIV infection in India occur through unsafe sexual contact. Okay, so this is all about now infections through animals. So as we know that in above cases we have seen that the diseases were spread from person to person. Okay, now we will see now infection which spread through animals. Which measures are taken at your home to control the rats? You know that rats, these are the carriers of this plague disease. Then why is it necessary to care about health of domestic dogs, cats and birds? So whatever the domestic dogs, cats and birds we are keeping at home, so they should be their health. We should take the care of the health, cleanliness of their health and all that. Okay, otherwise they will spread the diseases. Is there any relation between pigeons, stray animals? Stray animals means that our keeping animals and human health. What are the effect of rats, cockroaches on human health? So what I will see now, first one is rabies. This is a viral disease. Okay, spread from one person to another. Viral disease, virus. It spread through virus. It occurs due to the bite of infected dog, rabbit, monkey, cat, etc. So rabies get affected. A person get affected because of the bite. When they bite, the infected dogs, rabbit, monkey, and all that. Normal dogs, if they bite, no, the rabies don't spread. But if they infected one, or those already having rabies, no, so then only they get affected. Then virus enters the brain via neurons. Okay, so the person who is suffering from rabies, no, so the brain, it affects on its brain or neurons. Neurons, what are neurons? Neurons are the carriers of messages in the body of a brain. They pass the brain message to the brain. Then hydrophobia is nothing but the fear of water. Okay, so one person who is having facing the problem of rabies, no, so it run away from water is one of the important symptoms of this disease. In this case, the victim shows extreme fear for water. So those suffer from victim means those who are having rabies. Okay, so it extreme fear for water. Rabies is fatal disease. Fatal means dangerous. Okay, it leads to death. However, fatality can be prevented by timely vaccination before onset of symptoms. So whenever the person suffer from rabies, so at this beginning only we have to give the vaccination. Symptoms start to appear within 90 to 175 days of dog bite. So we can say that it doesn't immediately affect, but also after 90 days also they can symptoms can be seen. Okay, we will come to know that this person is suffering from rabies. Okay, what are the symptoms of rabies? Fever for 2 to 12 weeks. So fever, it is there, continuous fever is there. Then exaggerations in behavior, abnormal behavior is there. Okay, person behave in abnormal manner. Then hydrophobia, water fever is there. Okay, thank you.